Psalm 86, a prayer of David. Incline your ear, O Lord, and answer me, for I am poor and needy. Preserve my life, for I am godly. Save your servant who trusts in you. You are my God. Be gracious to me, O Lord, for to you do I cry all the day. Gladden the soul of your servant, for to you, O Lord, do I lift up my soul. For you, O Lord, are good and forgiving, abounding in steadfast love to all who call upon you. Give ear, O Lord, to my prayer. Listen to my plea for grace. In the day of my trouble I call upon you, for you answer me. There is none like you among the gods, O Lord, nor are there any works like yours. All the nations you have made shall come and worship before you, O Lord, and shall glorify your name. For you are great and do wondrous things. You alone are God. Teach me your way, O Lord, that I may walk in your truth. Unite my heart to fear your name. I give thanks to you, O Lord my God, with my whole heart, and I will glorify your name forever. For great is your steadfast love toward me. You have delivered my soul from the depths of Sheol. O God, insolent men have risen up against me. A band of ruthless men seeks my life, and they do not set you before them. But you, O Lord, are a God merciful and gracious, slow to anger, and abounding in steadfast love and faithfulness. Turn to me and be gracious to me. Give your strength to your servant and save the son of your maidservant. Show me a sign of your favor, that those who hate me may see and be put to shame. Because you, Lord, have helped me and comforted me. This psalm is a sustained plea for God's grace and mercy to wash over the psalmist. And notice the nature of the appeal. The psalmist appeals not to his own goodness as that which will trigger God's grace, but to God's goodness. For you, O Lord, are good and forgiving. But you, O Lord, are a God merciful and gracious, slow to anger, and abounding in steadfast love and faithfulness. How do you think about your own life? Ponder your weaknesses, your failures, your fickleness, your mistakes, your sins. Our lives are haunted through and through by a profound brokenness, a far-reaching sickness that curves us in on ourselves and darkens our thoughts toward God and others. Do you feel your sinfulness? How strange, then, that we often subtly seek to influence God's view of us with our own obedience or morality. The message of the Bible is that God saves sinners. God does the saving, and He saves only those who know themselves to be sinners. When Jesus Christ was born, human history began to see in concrete form what was only shadowy in Psalm 86. For Jesus was God's grace and mercy as a human. In Jesus, God's goodness could be touched, seen, hugged. And He went to a cross and perished in order to win over for every penitent sinner the full and free love of God in endless supply amid all of our weakness. As you ponder your sinfulness, ponder His graciousness, a grace that ever outstrips even your sin.